and welcome to Tokyo Fashion Express. I'm Aki Shibuya, reporting from Shibuya. This week, we continue with our up-close and personal coverage of Fashion Week Tokyo 2013 Spring-Summer. We've chosen to check out a young designer who worked in France with Gaultier. He returned to Japan last year. Let's head over to Atsushi Nakashima. But first, it's catwalk trends and the 2013 Spring-Summer Tokyo collection.
Let's look at 3 women's brands whose collections inspire high expectations every season due to their innovative ideas and creative spirit. At this venue, the audience is seated close to the stage. A model appears in a kimono-style dress and a long coat with triangle patterns. It's feminine layers and nostalgically patterned ensembles, one after the other. The theme for the 6th show in the series, entitled Japanese Eye, is mitate, which means something ordinary used in a different way. The designers created the garments out of materials not normally used for clothing. They recreated images of worn and faded sofa covers in linen, and they turned to soft textured tablecloth and curtain fabrics to express an atmosphere of nostalgia. Headpieces constructed of nets and kite strings look like worm-eaten Chinese lantern plants. The necklaces and bracelets fashioned from rope-like material are by Brazilian designer Claudia Savelli. And though they converted materials not normally used for fashion, the designers showcased alluringly feminine and graceful garments. The collection begins with a floral embroidered coat adorned with an obi-like sash. Embroidered lace and knit dresses are swift to follow. A floral image, bloom, is the theme. While traveling in Austria, designer Tamai Hirokawa found inspiration from the Art Nouveau style she encountered. Her research extended to ukiyo-e and Japanism, and their impact on Europe. Hirokawa aims to fuse the beauty of East and West, depicting motifs of flowers, birds, insects, and mysterious spirits in different ways, including prints, embroidery, and lace. The brand's signature Skin Series tights offer a different look for shoes, all in one. In the finale's appealing and elegant series of dresses, flowers attract birds and insects. It's a whimsical collection, sensual and brimming with life. Beginning in darkness, birdcage-like dresses resembling X-ray images under the black light make their way down the runway. When the room is fully lit, we can see that the models are wearing polka dot and floral print dresses under neon-color polyester frames. Using an innovative idea to express the essence of his line, Kunihiko Morinaga sets the theme as bone for his skeleton-like images. He cut the holes, creating his own particular grunge look. Motorcycle jackets and duffel coats with collars and pockets intact are decorated with studs and buttons. Skeletal structure dresses are harmonized with patterned undergarments, creating a mysteriously three-dimensional effect. The laser cutouts of the ensembles become smaller and smaller, ending with geometric lace dresses. Here is a designer who creates collections with clear concepts and has a story to tell.
Now, Nippon Style. This is the second part of our feature on young designers showcasing in Fashion Week Tokyo 2013 Spring-Summer. This week, we'll be looking at a young talent who made his dramatic debut this past spring. Recognized by Jean-Paul Gaultier for his outstanding talent, he worked in France for a number of years before returning to Japan. This fall, we'll be viewing Atsushi Nakashima's second collection.
Jean-Paul Gaultier is one of fashion's leading designers. His avant-garde yet classic style has been highly acclaimed by fashion insiders all over the world. In the 1980s, he spearheaded an androgynous look, an underwear look, and a body-conscious look, always innovative and a bit irreverent. There is one Japanese designer who worked with Gaultier as his right-hand man. His name is Atsushi Nakashima. Early in Nakashima's career, his talent caught Gaultier's attention, and in 2004 he moved to France to work as Gaultier's assistant. He was quick to absorb the essence of Gaultier and soon became top designer of Gaultier's second line.
僕はもともと日本にいた時は、ゼロから新しいものを生み出すっていう考え方だったんですけど、ゴルチさんの下で働いてから、すでにある伝統的なその要素を新しくアレンジするっていう風にゴルチさんの影響を受けて変わりました。
With the intention of launching his own brand, Nakashima returned to Japan in 2011. He made his debut at Fashion Week Tokyo the following spring with his 2012-13 Autumn-Winter Season collection. Using the theme of neoclassic, he blended tradition with straight and curved lines. While continuing on with Gaultier's identity of fusing modern and classic, he presented work that is all his own.
女性を美しく見せるっていうのと、見せる服を作って、人を感動させるっていう、それが僕の持ってるファッションですかね。
Nakashima's atelier is in this building in Tokyo's Shibuya Ward. He's busy working on his next collection. While employed at Gaultier's fashion house, Nakashima worked with a crew of over 100 people, but now he's a one-man team.
会社の規模が小さいので、どれだけ効率よく仕事をするか、無駄なことを省いてますかなり。
Nakashima uses an approach uniquely his own in order to work efficiently. One thing he does is shape the design first. Most designers use toile or muslin, but he uses paper instead. With paper, he can create any form with precision as the pieces can be taped together. There is no need to use a sewing machine, which means he can make corrections very quickly.
一応学校で習うのはトワルっていうのが常識なんですけど、別にそんな常識にとらわず、やっぱいいものができればいいっていう感じなので。
In order to acquaint himself with the basics of making clothes, Nakashima worked at a sewing factory for 2 years. He feels that experience enabled him to work the way he does. Using his acquired skills, he's able to do everything from designing to pattern making to sewing. And because he has no assistants, he is juggling a workload for 5.
基本的に物を作るのは好きなので楽しいですけど、その分すごいエネルギーを使うので、辛いというか、なんていうんですかね、本当に身を削って作ってるのがですかね。
Nakashima puts his heart and soul into every one of his creations. He has just finished a leather dress. Incorporating straight lines and origami-like forms often seen in traditional kimono patterns, he adds abstract Japanese elements to his designs. The theme that Nakashima chose for this collection is crossed culture, which blends Japanese elements with Western elements.
海外に長く住んでて、日本のイメージっていうのが漫画だったり、そういうアニメとかオタクのその文化が結構今の日本っていうイメージなので、でも今その日本っていうのは例えばいいその伝統文化があるのにもう全てなくしちゃって、新しいのに変えてしまってるところあるので、せっかくいい文化があるのにもうみんなそれを忘れてるっていうか、そういう感じに思うので、それをもう一回見直したいっていうか、復活させたいっていうか、そういう思いがあったのでこういうテーマにしました。
In this collection, he uses bright colors like red, blue, and gold, which are often kimono colors to express the Japanese elements. For the classic items such as suits and trench coats, he utilizes straight lines and seams that are seen in the kimono.
作り方としてその和の要素を入れてるんですけど、実際この例えばこれ前にその四角いのを入れたりとか、実際製品で見た時に分かんないじゃないですか。ただのドレープじゃないですか。その日本の要素がどこまで出るのかっていうのは実際やってみたら分かんないで、あんまりその和柄とか入れて本当和でいくっていうよりも新しいなんていうんですかね、今までにない和の使い方っていうか、みんな今までいろんなデザイナーがこう日本的なことやってると思うんですけど、もうちょっと違う感じで見せれたらなと思って。
Today, Nakashima is fitting models who will appear in the show. It took about 4 hours to fit 40 outfits on 8 models, but there are still a few more pieces that need to be finished. There is no time to rest, and the preparation continues. Now it's time to test hair and makeup. Nakashima is not only particular about his designs, but hair and makeup as well.
人間のこう体があって、洋服が10分の8として10分の2ぐらい、結構な割合が占めてると思うんで、なんですごい重要だと思います。
To complement the straight lines used in the garment designs, the hair is styled with a stark look to express Japanese. The addition of Western-looking makeup to get the right balance for crossed culture. Nakashima is especially particular about the makeup used in his show. He shows the pret-a-porter pieces during the first half of the show and haute couture creations for the second half. So the makeup changes also for stronger impact. He checks the finished makeup against the garments. Though the colors match perfectly, Nakashima isn't satisfied.
ポイントに白が入ってくる。
Nakashima feels the makeup is too strong for the white outfit.
これやっちゃってもいいのかなと思います。
Looking for more possibilities, he redoes the makeup. When using gold eye makeup, they keep it simple so it won't look too strong against the white. Thick lines are added for the haute couture pieces, giving more impact. And how does Nakashima like it?
OK です。
At last, a smile appears on his face.
ずっと決めることが多かったんで。しかもここが大事なんですよ。フィッティングも大事ですし、ヘアメイクもすごい大事なんで、すごい神経使いましたね。疲労のピークですね。
Atsushi Nakashima is about to present his second collection. 9 years ago, he entered a contest that changed his life drastically.
あれに出してなければ、パリにも行ってないですし、おそらく本当全く違うデザイナーになってたと思うんで、そういう意味ではすごい、人生のその分岐点じゃないですけど、すごい大事なポイントだったかなと思います。
In 2003, Nakashima won the Tokyo New Designer Fashion Grand Prix. Jean-Paul Gaultier was one of the judges.
En tout cas, félicitations parce que c'est vraiment très très beau, vraiment. Et j'aimerais bien que les gens qui travaillent chez moi. Donc, si ça peut se faire, ça serait formidable.
Gaultier asked Nakashima to move to Paris. He did, and there he developed as a designer.
もし5年前にデビューしてたら、多分失敗してましたね。自分のブランドで失敗してたらもうそれ失敗なんで。ある意味ゴルチさんのことでいっぱい失敗させてもらったんで、でもそのおかげで今いいのができるようになってきたんで。
It is the day for presenting his second collection, and it is important to Nakashima that he doesn't fail. Carrying garments, he heads to the site of the show.
悔いはないっていうか、頑張っていいのができたというか、まだ実際見てみないと分かんないですけど、できる範囲でやりきったって感じですよ。ありがとうございます。
He arrives backstage. And he begins fitting the unfinished pieces from the day before. Now it's out to the audience area. Where he watches the final rehearsal. He wants to see how everything looks on the stage, a final check for accessories and all the other small details. And then something unexpected happens. A model doesn't come out, and the runway is empty. Finally, the model appears wearing a dress created out of leather parts. The model was dressed too hurriedly, and some of the leather parts were turned inside out, revealing the white on the wrong side. Concerned with the dress, Nakashima rushes backstage after the rehearsal is over. He advises the dressers that they need to be careful when dressing the model.
あと結構リハで裏返ってたからなるだけ俺も見たら直すけど白いのが出ない。どうです大丈夫ですか？やばそうですね。本番なんとか。
There is less than 30 minutes before the show, and the tension is mounting.
やばいですね。ちょっとプレッシャーあります。なんか不安もありますね、やっぱり。今まで結構失敗をしてきたタイプなんで、怖いですよね。また失敗してたらと思うと、どこまで近づけるかってな、このゴルチェさんの、もう行くしかないですね。
The second collection begins. The first design is a striking red dress. Other designs, which embrace the collection's theme, fusing Japan and the West, follow. Nakashima checks each model after each outfit change, and then she is sent out to the runway. Halfway through the show, colorful cut-and-sew knits and uniquely shaped dresses appear on the runway. Nakashima notices that a strap on the sleeve of a trench coat has come off. Hurriedly, he fixes it. But it still comes off, and this irritates him. It's frustrating for Nakashima to see a model out on the runway with a dangling strap. But no time for regret. The show must go on. The show enters the final stage. The makeup has been changed, and Nakashima's haute couture creations are on the runway. He checks the leather dress, which is the final item, and sends the model out. The model was dressed in time, and the leather pieces didn't get messed up. The model struts down the runway with aplomb. And now the finale. It's all over. Nakashima's expression reveals that the audience was appreciative. After a brief moment of relief, it's time to talk to reporters. This collection earned Nakashima the Designers Award, which is given to rising designers who aspire to be international. Nakashima speaks to the press about his goals.
今後、どんどん海外に進出したいと思っています。やっぱりパリコレに出すっていうのが最終目標なんですかね。最終目標だと終わっちゃうんで、パリコレに出てある程度評価もらうっていう。そのジャンポール・ゴルチェのデザイナーというよりもその自分の淳中島のデザイナーっていうので評価されるようになりたいですけどね。
Eventually, Nakashima hopes to showcase his collection in Paris, and I have a feeling that maybe in the near future. Coming up, Tokyo Buzz. Recently, leather has made its way into collections around the world. Let's see how it hits the streets of Tokyo.
Just before the winter season, it's hard to decide what to wear. Here in Omotesando, leather is popular. 1 out of every 10 people sports a leather jacket. Currently, unique leather jackets are quite the trend, too. This year, leather bottoms are also hot. Sharp-looking items, which include shorts and skirts, are popular with the women. This girl is wearing a hip top with a leather skirt, trendy on top and smooth on the bottom.
雑誌とか見ててもすごい載ってるし、街見てても履いてる子とか多くて、自分も合わせやすくて好きなんで。
These girls are not only wearing leather skirts but also leather shoes, and they carry leather bags.
流行ってると思います。なんかバッグとかもね、全部スカートとかもレザーが多いって思います。
Why do you like leather goods?
可愛いし、かっこいいし、どっちもなる感じが好きで。
This girl is wearing leather on leather. She coordinated a jacket with studs and a skirt with an overskirt to enhance the color of her hair. What's popular in the shops?
まだ完全に寒くないっていう時期なので、ちょうど中間でやっぱ秋物アイテムとして取り入れられてるのがフェイクレザーっていう形にはなるんですけど、割とシンプルかつやっぱ定番で結構作られてる形のものになるので、どのアイテムにも取り入れられる形になります。
There's a variety of colors to suit everyone. Depending on the color you choose, the jacket reflects a totally different image. There are leather jackets for kids, too. You and your offspring can wear matching outfits. And now let's check out the latest outerwear in leather. The materials on this jacket are mixed. The sleeves are leather, but the body isn't.
ウールとフェイクレザーとかです。袖まりも暖かくて、パーカーと重ね着してあげてもすごいアクティブな感じで可愛い形です。
Leather is also used on pockets, so you can enjoy mixed materials on this stadium jacket. How about leather bottoms? What's popular on the street?
レザーのキュロットをご紹介します。色が2色で、ブラックとちょっとキャメルで柔らかい色合いのお色になります。
To cute up some items, how about adding frills not usually seen on leather goods at the waist? More fun with leather? How about these? This leather dress has been carefully cut to create a silhouette that doesn't appear hard and stiff. The tweed on this studded jacket softens the feeling so it doesn't appear too tough. This year, it is definitely leather.
So, what do you think? 2 weeks of fun and fashion from Shibuya with Aki Shibuya. Can you feel the power? Shibuya is definitely a fashion hotspot. Bringing the show to an end is Hot Picks. Let's check out Fashion Week Tokyo's Ginza Fashion Week. Thank you for watching and hope to see you soon.